Good evening, thank you for coming. I gathered you here today to talk about our next project, which will be coming out next spring hopefully, which is the iPhone 7. There will be major changes coming and I am very excited to see the end results. The changes include a bigger screen, bigger camera, we will have hologram technology, and it will also be waterproof to compete with our competitors, which is the Samsung Galaxy. Before we get into detail about the iPhone, I would like to discuss some of the costs that are involved with making the product. Okay, so there are four main levels of cost associated with making our new product, and I would like to start by talking about the first one, which is facility level cost. The three main costs involved in this level are advertising, plant supervisors, and accounting. I would like to start with advertising because I feel like it is the most important. We need to get our word out that the phone is going to be releasing soon so people will be ready to buy it on time. The reason this falls into facility level is because it will benefit the whole company. When everybody hears about our product, they will want to buy it, and it will make us much more anxious to get it out on time. Plant supervisors fall under this category because they will be looking over the entire facility. They will be looking over every employee, making sure they're doing everything all right. We're also going to need accountants to take care of our money and make sure we don't overspend. They will be overlooking the entire project and making sure we don't go over our cost margin. Once we finish hiring our new staff and getting all our money problems correct, we need to move on to our second level of cost, which is product level. I've come up with three main costs inside this activity. First one being research and development, second design, third testing. All of these fall under product level because they are specific to this product only, and we will not be using it for other products. First, we need to research what do the people want? What do the people want to see on this phone? What do we need to change from previous versions, and what can we add to make it new? So with this, we need to come up with a new design. Bigger screen, better camera. I've also come up with a few ideas. We will be making our iPhone 7 waterproof. We will come up with a screen that is very tough to crack. And our charger will also be aluminum so it will not rip. Once we get this assembled, we will need to test it. We need to see how deep can we put it underwater. We need to see how much force the screen can withstand without cracking. And we need to test the chargers to make sure they are unbreakable as we say they are. After we build our first prototype, we need to start production right away, and this is where batch level costs come into play. Batch level costs are costs that are associated with the batch as a whole, and I came up with these three main costs. The first one being setting up machines. We need to set up machines to be specific how we'd like, meaning we have to set them up to come out with the different colors of iPhones that we will be releasing. There will be more than just black, white, and gold. The second point I made is ordering new material. We need lots of new material since none of the previous material we have will be working. We need to order new screens, new batteries, new buttons, new everything. This is going to be a completely new phone. After that, we need to check for quality control. Is the batch identical? Are they all the same? Are they all functioning properly? Before anything, we need to make sure they are all functioning properly or we can't get nowhere after that. After we finish quality control on the batch level, we need to move on to the last level of cost, which is unit level. Unit level is specific to a single product. And the key difference between unit level and batch level is this. In batch level, we're choosing, when we set up the machines, we're choosing what colors we're going to use. When we're assembling the final product, this is where we're actually putting the colors to use and making sure each phone is the color we want. After we finish assembling the final product, we need to perform a second quality control. The difference between this quality control and the one in batch level is this one will be a lot more thorough. We will be looking at every single phone individually, making sure each and every one work how we want them to work. we will not just be checking to make sure all products are identical, like up on batch level. After we finish assembling the final product and rechecking them, that is when the last step comes in, which is packaging. We need to find the simplest, most efficient way to package our products to get them out to stores as quick as possible. Shipping is the last point I would like to talk about, but shipping falls under batch level. When we deliver our products to the stores, we would be delivering them as a batch, making it a batch level cost and not a unit level cost. As this meeting comes to an end, I would just like to recap what these costs actually are and how we will go about doing this. The first main cost is facility. So, as I said before, advertising, supervision, accountants, all that falls under advertising, all that falls into facility because it will affect our company as a whole, not just a specific product. The next level is product. And product level costs focus on a specific product and what we want to do with the product. Batch level cost is a little different for product because it focuses on just a group and what we choose to do for each batch. And that is different from unit because unit is specific to one product, and this is what we actually do. So this really ties up with batch because under batch level we choose what we want to do, but at unit level we actually apply it. So with that said, we need to make sure we keep costs to a minimum, and we can do that by not running the machines when they are not in use. We could also keep utility bills to a minimum. With that being said, I am very excited to begin this new project, and I am sure we will revolutionize the way everybody uses cell phones. As this meeting comes to an end, I would just like to recap what these costs actually are and how we will go about doing this. The first main cost is facility. So, as I said before, advertising, supervision, accountants, all that falls under advertising, all that falls into facility because it will affect our company as a whole, not just a specific product. The next level is product. And product level costs focus on a specific product and what we want to do with the product. Batch level cost is a little different for product because it focuses on just a group and what we choose to do for each batch. And that is different from unit because unit is specific to one product, and this is what we actually do. So this really ties up with batch because under batch level we choose what we want to do, but at unit level we actually apply it. So with that said, we need to make sure we keep costs to a minimum, and we can do that by not running the machines when they are not in use. We could also keep utility bills to a minimum. With that being said, I am very excited to begin this new project, and I am sure we will revolutionize the way everybody uses cell phones.